health inspection with 0 infractions, y'all. That is what I am talking about. So finally, it took a month. We've had the trailer for a month. We went through an ANSOL system install. Then we had to get a whole bunch of other little this and that's, right? You need pots and pans and cleaning supplies and paper towels. And man, I am so freaking happy that we got that done, because now I am finally 100% legal. We can open this business, y'all. We are going to be serving some food soon. Here's how you know that it's really cold outside when you get to your fryer and your oil is basically frozen. Jeez. Y'all, it went down to like 10 degrees last night, and it's 19 degrees right now, and it's about 10 o'clock. So, really want to do a soft opening, but yeah, it is so cold. If you don't know, propane tanks, when they get really cold, like freezing and below, the pressure drops in the tank, and so you need that pressure in order to vaporize the gas to push it through the whole system. So yesterday I was in here kind of messing around because I wanted to cook some things and just kind of get a feel for the flow, and I sat down and I just could not get the pilot light to even light on the fryer. There's just not enough pressure. I guess it's a good thing that I'm going to do like a limited menu for the soft launch, because basically there's no fried food that I can do. So I can't do combos, I can't offer french fries and a drink right now, and I can't do the chicken parm, and I can't do the Nashville hot, which really only leaves me with 5 wraps that I can do, which is bad. I mean, 5 wraps is still almost the whole menu. It just means the fried stuff's out. That's okay, because I should still be able to test out my systems and do some stuff like that. But it's interesting. It's just interesting. You ever just talk to yourself? Because that's kind of what this is all about. And I feel like people are driving by, like, looking at me like I'm crazy. Just sitting here having a whole conversation with myself. So, yeah. I think feedback matters. So I've actually been bringing food up to like the local liquor store here in Pea Ridge for a couple of months now, torturing them and giving them different wraps and different ideas and different combinations of spices, just to kind of get like some honest feedback. Because I hate to say this, but you can't trust your friends and you can't trust your family when it comes to food, because if they love you, they're always going to say it's great, you know, and they may not give you the actual feedback. So when you bring it to folks that don't really know you like that and aren't really invested in you personally, they're much more likely to give you candid feedback. And so one of the feedback that I've gotten a couple times on the Nashville hot is that it wasn't spicy enough, oddly enough. And I love really spicy food. I can eat spicy food on a level that most people don't normally even want to entertain. So I've been trying to tone it down because I don't want to like burn all of y'all and run you off. But the resounding feedback is like, bring the heat, man, bring the heat. So I'm going to bring the heat. Just so you know, if you order the Nashville hot, it's going to be hot. I got an idea for that too, and it's going to involve some ghost pepper. Now, before you panic, I'm not going to make it so hot that you can't eat it, because there's nothing that I hate more than spicy food for spicy's sake. Food should have flavor first and then build with heat, and that's what I'm always aiming for. I just want the heat to build a little bit. You should know that you had this wrap after you finish this wrap. Let's just say that. That's the goal. That's the standard that we're making for that. And to be fair, the chili paneer wrap is also pretty spicy because it's got a red chili sauce. Geez, can't talk. And a green chili sauce that I mixed together. So it's basically that with some vinegar and some other things in there that make it awesome. But that's another one that brings a little bit of heat. But I also need to go a little bit more sauce heavy on that, because I got white rice in there, and that'll start to soak up some of that heat and tone it down. And you want it to have that initial kick. Again, the goal here is for heat to build, flavor to start. That's always the goal. I'm so excited to get started. Like, I'm so excited to just like meet people and start getting initial feedback, start getting initial reactions to this thing. It's a lot of work. It's been so much work trying to get to this point, and now we're here. Now it's like, now the real thing begins. And of course, I just have to laugh at the irony here, because when it's below freezing, it's really almost impossible to operate one of these trailers unless you've got, you know, your propane like in a separate location that is completely insulated with heated you know, water lines going into the trailer, because the water that I get from outside and I have to pump it in through a hose, well, that's frozen solid, right? So I just cannot help but think of the irony that, like, I've been so anxious and so stressed out trying to get this thing to work, and then as soon as we get the permit, we got everything we need that we can open, it drops to 10 degrees last night, and it's going to be below freezing now for weeks. And so it's like, what do you do? How do you keep hype, and how do you keep people excited about your food if you can't actually ever serve your food? And I'm totally aware of this, y'all, and I'm sorry. I'm trying. I can't control the weather. I wish I could, but I can't. But I promise, I'm excited, and I know it's going to be good. You just got to wait, please. Wait for me, please. Either way, y'all, it's going to be good. I'm going to figure it out. It probably just means that we're going to have to do like a smaller menu, unless it's like a nice day. And by nice, I just mean above freezing. Just give me a couple of days above freezing. Hey, if you guys have not liked and subscribed to this yet, please consider doing it. It is such a motivation for me to see people now interacting with this channel and posting and getting excited for it. We've got the Facebook page where I have a lot of activity there, but I really want people to follow along with this journey. So please, if you don't mind, just like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment once in a while, even better. Come eat the food if I ever open, because it's cold. We live in a winter apocalypse, apparently.